and fanfiction dreamer. Welcome back to another episode of the Ratchet and Kim Possible Chronicles, the Solanian Revolution. Last time, the group arrived on Metropolis only to witness the Bio-Obliterator turning the entire populace of Metropolis into, well, that rhymes, into robots, including the Terranoids that were there. And if that wasn't bad enough, as it turns out, Clank was replaced with an imposter since they reunited with him in Hollow Star Studios. They managed to reunite with the real Clank, but they have a massive problem on their hands, so they try to find a way to stop the Bio-Obliterator. Along the way, they managed to find out that Quark actually faked his death, and from a vid comic, they found out it was because he never intended on facing off against Dr. Nefarious after their previous encounter. So, with what they found out from the holovid, they arrived at the Thran asteroid to try and find him. So let's get this story started. They arrived at Quark's hideout. After they landed, they gave themselves a little bit of time to look around at the entire place. Wow, this is such a secluded place. Yeah, this would seem like a good place to set up a secret hideout, but did it have to be someplace so cold? That would make it even more difficult to seek him out. Good point. Come on, guys. Quark has to be here somewhere. They rushed out. As they ran through the area, they came across a few nasty robotic hazards, such as some little pests that they did not think they would ever have to face. Lawn Ninja defense system activated. Oh no, not the Lawn Ninjas! So not the drama. They fought through the little robotic pests and wrecked every single one of them without even a scratch. Except for Ron. One of the Lawn Ninjas sliced his pants up almost completely. Oh man, come on! Seriously? I was wondering when that would happen again. I thought you guys managed to fix that problem. So did I. Thankfully, the pants regenerator was still functioning, so it repaired Ron's pants in a flash. Well, at least Wade's pants regenerator is still working. Come on, let's keep going before something else rips off his pants. They continued on. Ron ran a little slower than the others. Right behind you guys! As they persisted through the area, they found themselves faced by a lot of Quark bots. Not only did they look like him, but they talked like him too. You've gotta be kidding me! Quark bots? Hey, at least we know this is where Quark set up his base if we didn't know that already. Man, it's like a Quark-infested nightmare! Heh. Couldn't have said it better myself, Ron. They kept going, fighting through many of the Quark bots, as well as several more Lawn Ninjas. They soon hit a roadblock in which they had to rely on Clank and the monkey to help them overcome. After the time extended effort, they were able to overcome the impasse and find Quark. When they managed to reach him, he was wearing crimson long johns that also went over his head like his hero outfit. He was also wearing his gloves and shoes. He noticed his monkey almost immediately. Hey, little buddy, how did you find me? He soon noticed the group a little afterwards. Huh? Oh, it's you guys. What are you doing here? We were looking for you. We found your secret holovid, Quark. That's how we were able to find this place. Oh, that. Well, I didn't expect you guys to understand. Understand what, exactly? You'll probably think, what, I would give anything to have a body like that.
For one drop of his raw animal magnetism, an iota of...
Is he serious right now? I can't tell whether to say yes or no.
Okay, enough. We don't want to hear any more of your mindless babbling. Right. Let's see. Where was I?
As he continued on and on, Ratchet, Kim, and Ron exchanged displeased looks with each other.
Oh, yes, but despite my outward appearance of utter perfection, well,
deep down you're a cowardly wuss. That pretty much hits the nail on the head.
Agreed. No, not exactly. When I escaped from that star cruiser, cheating death by mere nanoseconds, I suddenly realized something very important. I could have died! Me, Captain Quark! Imagine an entire galaxy with no more me!
Well, one galaxy fell into chaos because of you, so an entire galaxy without you would have one less strife-inducing nutcase.
Good one, Kim. And all of it for what cause? So a few trillion people get turned into robots. Who am I to say who should or should not be turned to a robot? Whatever.
The entire group was appalled by Quark's apathetic attitude.
You know what? You're pathetic, Quark. I can't believe I once looked up to you. Come on, guys, let's get out of here.
Ratchet walked out.
He used to look up to you? That's even more shocking than someone who looks up to me.
Ron walked out after Ratchet.
Was it something I said?
Gee, I don't know. Everything you've said and done so far clearly demonstrates that you're a bona fide hero.
Really?
No, of course not. I was being sarcastic, Captain Bozo. Maybe if you started actually being a real hero instead of just acting like one, maybe you would actually start getting some respect for a change. Kim walked out. Clank was about to walk out too, but then stopped and looked up at Quark. She is right. The people of this galaxy need you, Quark. They believe in you. You can give them hope. You have a chance to redeem yourself and become the hero you have always wanted to be. Clank walked out. The monkey screeched at him once before walking out with the group. Despondent, he looked towards his hero suit. The group arrived back at their ship. As soon as they got back in, they immediately received a transmission from Sasha. Ratchet, Kim, where have you been? Sasha! We were just... Never mind. The Phoenix is under attack. Shields are... The transmission was interrupted for a brief moment. Sasha! The transmission reconnected. To 40%. Life supports are... I think they're getting... Aboard the ship. Whatever's on that disk has Nefarious worried. Do anything to get it back. Hey, Hotshot. If I don't see you again, I just want to tell you... The transmission was cut short. It did not reconnect again. Sorry, Ratchet. I'm afraid the signal was lost.
Kim, engage the gravimetric warp drive. Let's get back to the Phoenix as fast as possible.
Sure thing, Ratchet. They took off and left for the Phoenix. My throat was feeling a little dry there. After returning, they saw that the entire place was under red alert. They also found some of Nefarious's bots throughout the place. Whoa! Nefarious has really hit this place hard. Come on, we have to make sure Sasha and the other crew members are all right. They rushed out. Ron, however, became easily sidetracked. Oh no! The VG-9000 and virtual menu! I have to make sure they're both okay. Ron ran towards their quarters, but Kim grabbed him by his shirt collar and pulled him to pulled him the other way.
That is so wrong, I swear.
They rushed towards the bridge, but found that the excess transporter was broken.
Oh no! They broke the transporter to the bridge!
We'll have to find another way to reach the bridge.
Then let's get going. We can't stand here and do nothing.
They hurried along through the newly opened area where they found a crawl space to enter. There, they fought off more robots as they proceeded through. This was where Kim and Ratchet had to really work together. They fought their way through some vicious robots until eventually they made it to the bridge. As soon as they entered, they found Sasha, Helga, and Al hiding below the walkway to the captain's seat.
Well, you certainly took your sweet time.
Hey, it's good to see you too. The group walked towards them. Is everyone okay? We're fine, Kim. You guys made it just in time.
Any luck with the data disk?
Luck, he says.
So that's a no?
No!
Do you think I would be incapable of solving this thing? Hilarious!
Al cracked the encryption. The disk contains a complete copy of Nefarious's battle plan. Whoa! Nefarious had every right to be worried.
Oh boy, you can say that again.
He's going to attack planet after planet, leaving nothing but robots in his wake. Well, that seemed pretty obvious. There's more to it. The bio-obliterator is so well protected, Nefarious doesn't believe there is any chance we can stop it. Oh, I'm sure we'll find a way.
Can we really? I estimate our odds at approximately 1 in 63 million, give or take.
Is that all? I've handled worse.
I don't know, Kim. This may be too much, even for you.
Even if that is true, there has to be a way to stop it. I won't give up so easily, even if the odds are far beyond anything we can handle.
Perhaps there is something. The bio-obliterator is programmed to recharge its power cells after each attack.
Well, there you go. We've got ourselves a potential weakness.
So, does it have a specific place where it recharges its batteries, or does it have several scattered charge stations?
It's currently recharging at a base on planet Koros. Then that's where we need to go.
They were about to walk out. By the way, did a little girl and her blue dog stop by here recently?
Yeah, they actually did. They gave us a few devices they said would make us immune to the bio-obliterator. She said she and her friends are delivering them to everyone in the galaxy, but I don't think they'll be able to deliver them to everyone in time, and for some, it's already too late.
Then we have no time to lose. We have to leave, now.
You guys should hurry, because the next target is Veldon.
Ratchet was shocked to hear this.
We'll see to it that attack won't happen.
You said it, Kim.
They rushed out of the bridge and returned to the ship as fast as they could. They then left the Phoenix. They arrived at the planet Koros. As soon as they landed, they spotted the bio-obliterator. Look, there it is.
Yeah, that's it, all right. So, how are we going to bring down that evil machine? Good question, Ron. None of my weapons would even put a dent in that thing. Perhaps a much larger form of weaponry will get the job done. And where are we going to find that?
Clank looked around for a bit. He then spotted a massive ion cannon.
How about that?
Ratchet, Kim, and Ron looked over and spotted that cannon as well. That'll do. If you could get me inside the command center, I can override the targeting system and take control of that ion cannon. Sounds like a plan. Come on, let's hurry before that bio-obliterator leaves for Veldin. The entire group rushed off. They scurried through the entire area as fast as they could, fighting through one robot horde after another. There was no doubt that the area was heavily guarded. The fight was intense. They knew that their enemies were really going all out, but so were they. There were always new surprises around every corner. They couldn't let their guard down even for a second. They kept going until they were able to reach the massive cannon. There, Clank gained access to the cannon's controls. Directly next to him was a screen displaying Nefarious's transmission. "Agent Clank!" Clank aimed the bio-obliterator. "What's going on here? What are you doing?" "Go for it, Clank!" After all those holofilms, there is one thing you should know by now. Do not mess with Agent Clank. And with that, Clank shot at the bio-obliterator and blew it up completely. Nefarious shouted out in anger, "Clank! All right, Clank! Way to go! That's the way to do it!" Incoming call from the Phoenix. Hang on. Displayed on the monitor was Sasha. "Nice shooting, Clank. There's no telling how many people you just saved." "All in a day's work, but it's still not over." "Oh, man! We're still not done yet?" "Of course. Just when you think it's this easy, a much harder challenge comes around." "That entire run-through was easy?" "Obviously not, but blowing up that bio-obliterator was." "Oh, right, yeah, that was the easy part." "Al just finished decoding the data disk. Nefarious secretly constructed a second bio-obliterator, a new model that's even more dangerous than the one you just destroyed." Kim pulled out the communicator. "I'm afraid it gets even worse. After finding out about that bio-obliterator, I was able to locate it and scan its power. From what I was able to find, it's very powerful. Those devices that I built will have very little immunity to that massive machine." "Where is it, Wade?" "Nefarious has a master control center on planet Mylon." Wade was able to confirm it being there, guarded by an entire robot army. "And here I thought the stakes were raised to the max on this planet." "I have also confirmed that Nefarious is also there from the tracking device you guys had placed on him." Then we had better get moving. Be careful, you guys. This time, they know you're coming." "It doesn't matter. We're so ready for them." They left the cannon and rushed back towards the ship as fast as they could, then left for Mylon. Well, I think that should be enough for now. Next time on the Ratchet and Kim Possible Chronicles, the Solanian Revolution. My mind goes blank every time I hit that record button, I swear. We shall finish up this story with that final battle on Mylon, and maybe a few commentary involving some things about what I put into this story, and possibly the next one. So, until next time, everybody, I will be seeing all of you later. Bye!